The Road to the Majors, featuring the 2025 Ryder Cup, in partnership with Rolex. 12 years ago, the PGA of America announced that Bethpage Black would host the 2025 Ryder Cup. The wait is almost over as Team USA and Team Europe prepare to battle it out at the People's Country Club.
September of 2013, when they made the announcement that we're going to have it, and I would say the planning started then. Whether it was large-scale projects like renovating all the greenside bunkers, irrigation on almost every fairway has been done. The past year or so, it's been heavily involvement with the PGA of America and their staff, all the hospitality and routing and all the production of show, in addition to just the general conditions of the black course.
I think as a public golf course, as a course that is really the heartbeat of public golf in New York State, it felt like a natural fit for us. You think about Whistling Straits, you think about Hazeltine, it's done nothing but get bigger and bigger and bigger. And so I think even what we imagined 12 years ago, we've exceeded that.
I think we're all looking forward to playing in front of a home crowd in New York City, in New York. I think that this crowd is going to be something like we've never seen before, and we're all very excited for that.
People talk about the New York crowd, and I'm sure it'll be loud. There's no doubt about that. Like I have full confidence in them. Apparently, there's a decent amount of Europeans coming over, and I've been to some football matches in Europe. They're not shrinking violets over there. I think they're going to be just as they can be loud too. And the first tee of the Ryder Cup is the best experience in golf as a fan. It's just, there really isn't anything like it.
There was a little bit of a eureka moment 3 years ago when we were out here, and that's sort of how this starts. For people that have seen the renderings, I think there's that initial confusion of, wait, well, where is the first tee? Where's the warning sign? Where is what I'm used to seeing? And one of the things we had to do was obviously move a tee forward. So there's a new tee that we built that's roughly 40 yards in front of the tee that people play every day out here at Bethpage. And so what that allowed us to do was obviously build the grandiose sort of stands that we knew needed to be a part of this New York Ryder Cup. And obviously it's a beautiful coincidence that 18 finishes right next to it. So we were able to not only sort of encapsulate the first tee, but also the 18th green. And there's a really exciting possibility of morning matches finishing on 18 while afternoon matches are about to go off. And so I think for the spectator, it just adds that much more. And you get your seat in the grandstand. I can watch them go off, but then I can also watch them come back.
I think it's going to be the loudest place on the golf course. With the stadium seating, I think that it's just going to be electric. It's going to be very loud, a lot of shouting, a lot of cheering. It's just going to be like, goosebumps.
Many who have attended the Ryder Cup in the past will tell you the energy is different, and it is. From the setup to the format, to the emotions of both the crowd and the competitors, it all comes together for an unforgettable experience.
So many people are used to seeing, very serious sort of buttoned-up players that, rarely sort of express their emotions. Certainly not to, the golfers around them, because in any other really event, it's them versus 155 players. But when you see two, the greatest American golfers, the greatest European golfers go out there, make a 4-foot putt, right? Something that by almost all other measures is very commonplace. They make a 4-foot putt on the first hole of the Ryder Cup, and they're turning to the crowd, pounding their chest. That's something we don't get to see. And so I think when you see what it means to the players, that's when the magic starts to happen. And I think that's what people see, whether it's watching on the broadcast, it's here in person. They look and they see, that reaction, I've never seen that before. I've never seen Scottie Scheffler do that. I've never seen, some of these typically buttoned up golfers show this level of emotion. And I think it's because as much as winning major championships, as much as winning PGA Tour events are a part of their legacy, being a Ryder Cup hero, winning big points, certainly winning matches that matter when it comes to retaining the cup or not, those are legacy moments.
There is that current of there's always something going on, that a little bit of electricity, and I think New York's going to bring it big time for the Ryder Cup.